100 rated chess, but when your pieces, or pawns, see another piece, or pawn, dying, they become sad and must die as soon as possible. Very challenging. Just by reading that challenge, I can already see that this video is either going to be the easiest win of my entire life, or the most cringiest pathetic loss ever recorded on this channel. e4. Knight c6. d4. I mean, if he takes my d-pawn now, my queen will be seeing my d-pawn's death, so I'll have to sacrifice my queen as soon as possible, and after he takes my queen, my knight and my g-pawn will be seeing my queen's death, so I'll have to sacrifice them as soon as possible, and maybe there'll be another piece or pawn seeing them dead, which means I'll have to continue sacrificing those guys, and then the domino effect reaches my king, and since I cannot sacrifice my king in any ways, I'll have to end my video, which means in conclusion, knight takes d4 now is probably ending the video in like 10 moves, but since my d-pawn is very obviously defended by my queen, there's no way he'll be taking it. Right? Of course. e5. Since I'm attacking his knight now, there's no way he's taking my d-pawn. Right? No doubt. f3. Okay, now I guess we don't have to worry about my d-pawn anymore because he's obviously seen that it is defended, so let's just focus on playing the game properly. Knight g5, bishop takes g5. The challenge said my pieces should feel sad when seeing another piece dies, but there's no reason to feel sad for your opponent, so let's just say that it only applies to my pieces. f6. Aha. Now bishop f4 f takes c5 will make my bishop seeing my e-pawn dies, which means I'll have to sacrifice my bishop. So I guess, I'll go back this way. F takes c5. David saw Edward's death, so he has to die as well, but if he dies right here, my queen will see David's death, which means she'll also have to die, which is not very convenient for a chess game. Therefore, d takes c5. If David dies on e5, no one cares. Goodbye, David. And of course, even though I saw David's death, I think we can all agree that the challenge doesn't apply on me. Knight c3 c6 f4 knight g6 queen h5 e6. Aha. That blunders a queen, and after king takes, no one saw my bishop's death, so that was very much a free queen for me. King takes. Bishop d3. Knight takes f4. Ha. No one saw that either. Therefore, queen h4 check bishop e7 queen takes horsey g5 queen g3 b6 knight g2 a6. This is very suspicious. Knight d4 bishop b4. Oh no, that is actually pretty dangerous because after he takes my knight, my b-pawn will be seeing that, so I'll have to let him die as well, and who knows how many pieces will be dragged into the domino effect. Therefore, I'll give a check. Let's try to checkmate him before he can mess up my video. King c7 queen e5 check e6 queen g7 check. Who cares about the trash rook anyway? King b8 that blunders a king. Knight takes c6. Checkmate. Mission accomplished.